Hey everyone, it's that time of year where everyone is doing their 2023 luxury bag haul. So how am I going to do mine without offending the handbag gods? Because I am the handbag expert, but I did not buy not one luxury bag in 2023. But if you've been watching my channel, you know I am the handbag expert, but I don't have to collect bags to be the expert. Since I worked for Vuitton, I worked in the fashion industry, I can tell you what to buy and how much things should be priced, from your shoes to your clothes to your handbags. I can tell you what to look for in a handbag, and I give you my honest opinion of where you can save some coin, but if you want to splurge, that's okay. And I give you my honest opinion on the authentic bags and the fake bags. Come to find through my research that some of the replica bags are very different from the real deal. After all, there are no mechanical parts, there are no moving pieces, there's no pot of gold, and there's no leprechaun. I am sorry if this topic offends you, but from my point of view, people have to know what an inauthentic bag looks like so you don't shop off of eBay and get duped. But some of you just watch and hate this very topic because maybe it exposes your bags. I don't know. Anyways, but for you guys who have showed up for me and love the content, thank you guys so much. So I got a very interesting question from a viewer and I was like, oh yes, I want to answer this question because it's been on my mind. So let's chat and get the cat out of the proverbial bag. Hi, can you do a video on your take on mid-sized creators who own multiple designer handbags? I don't think they are gifted. I really wonder how they do it. Do they buy it with their own money? Do they simply have a rich husband or rich parents who buy stuff for them? Do they just do an unboxing video and do return, perhaps? Like you mentioned in the video, I get buying one or maybe two expensive designer bags once a year, but I don't get buying $3,000 plus bags on a monthly or bi-monthly basis. Love to hear your take on this. Thank you. And the viewer's name is Love Michelle. Love your name, girlfriend. Love your name. You are asking what a lot of people are asking but won't just ask. Because I've had several people and influencers ask me. So I started to talk to other creators about, this can't be real because it's not sustainable. So where do I start? Let me dissect this in a variety of ways. I have a lot of handbags. Every single handbag this year has been gifted, whether it is one of these or one of these. Okay, so since I used to work in the boutique, honestly, there were not that many people who bought obsessively like you see on social media. There are not a lot of people who are influencers, but I do have my own theory. Not going to say any names, so please do not speculate any names in the comments. It is not my intention to take anyone down, and I'm not trying to start a war or call out anyone, but y'all, listen. Here's the tea. I do have some information that was given to me that not all the bags shown on YouTube are real. Okay, we already know that. And there are even creators who show like bags from DHgate, but somehow if you say this is fake, you'll get some haters. But if you just don't say it, people will actually believe you. So when my channel was shut down, a very good source told me, hey, Michelle, why don't you just do it the way these people do? We gift it to them and they say they are real. So I find it quite ironic because if I can just come out and say, hey, I'm a regular degular mom. I do not have a budget to buy not even one bag on my single mom budget. Influencers are not rich. I do not get rich off of my YouTube channel. I would not spend my money on a handbag. I have more important things to spend it on, like necessities. So even people that I talk to on a regular basis who don't have kids and have a much higher paying job than I do, still don't see the necessity in dropping the money that these creators do on these bags. Now, back to being a client advisor, we did not have any regular customers bought bags for the sake of their vlog. Did not exist. In the particular store I worked in, there was only one regular customer who was actually a reseller. She was not supposed to be allowed to buy as much as she did, but our manager turned a blind eye. So, so the store could make money because she would come in every month and spend a lot of money. But this was not her own money. She was reselling. This was her business. She wasn't keeping them. She was turning the money. Now, the only creators that are like, you know, legit I see are like Jamie Shea, whose dad is crazy rich. A couple of other names I can't think of right now. LV Lover CC. I am not shaming anyone. I'm just saying, let's be realistic because we're all thinking it. If they were buying as many bags as they lead you to believe, they would have VIC status at these Vuitton events. Now, some of these ladies show off that they are invited to the VIC events, or they get a whole trailer of Vuitton brought to their home for personal shopping. Those are legit. But some of the smaller creators, not so much. Not even one. Not even a VIC present. It does make me wonder. I had a lot of rich clients at Vuitton, and I have a lot of rich friends who shop Vuitton. There was one lady who was a little excessive. She would buy her 13-year-old daughter stuff like every month. But this kid is not vlogging. But you see these vloggers, they purchase a handbag in every single color. Social media influencers, now to address the question, they are not being gifted from the big brands. This is a huge misconception. So people who don't know, and I think most people know, but people who don't know, they think, oh my gosh, Chanel is going to sponsor you one day. How do you get Vuitton to sponsor you one day? They do not want to sponsor us little creators. They want to sponsor A-listers, okay? I know the whole game. Vuitton is not going to come knock on my door and sponsor me a bag. They put their product placements on like national TV or movies. For example, does anyone watch Selling Sunset? In the first season, Heather had this janky old LV bag that she always carried, didn't match anything. And then the next season, all the girls had the brand new capucines and twists in bright orange and bright green and all the colors, the stuff that like regular degglers would not buy. And these, I bet you anything, were loaned to them from Vuitton for the show for product placement. The amount of brand sponsorships and these Netflix shows, just pay attention. They're not buying it themselves. This does not happen like in the real world. So where do the influencers get the bags? Okay, I'll tell you a secret. Shh. These bags are gifted. They're just not who you think they're gifted from. Are you hearing what I'm putting down? My bags have been gifted by my supplier. Most people will try to trick you to think they're so rich that they bought these. And not only that, but they say, I would never carry a fake. Ironically, I'm very honest about mine. But also, be careful of the influencers that sell out of their closet. It's just like buying off eBay. I'd be very suspicious if everything they have is truly authentic. Is it because now that I know does it expose people? So don't worry. If I'm walking around in the real life, I'm not going to say nothing about your bag. Sometimes I see a bag and I know that's fake and that's real and that's probably fake, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about your handbag in real life, and I would never point it out. The most amount of pointing out I would do is say, I really love your handbag. But it's only on the internet where there's this war of comparison and desire to have a million handbags. But if you turn it off, you're fine. Because no one in the real world knows that you have every color of Birkin out there or every color of Kelly. Nobody knows that you have every single Vuitton canvas bag. And if you do it for yourself. But there are plenty of creators that aren't even on YouTube that do it for Instagram aesthetics. I mean, hi guys. Aren't you suspicious of an entirely pink closet or someone you've never heard of, not a socialite, having access to every color of Birkin imaginable when this bag is supposed to be so exclusive that when your ticket is pulled, you have to play the game and you have to buy whatever they offer you, even if it's a purple ostrich Birkin. So how do they do it? My answer to your question is don't believe everything you see. All right, I've been debating, do you want to see my luxury bags? The ones that I acquired from 2023. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining this video. My name is Michelle and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.